That possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Now here is Jack on deep. Rebounded by Hood. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I had a chance to talk with the head coach for Brooklyn. He knows they've got to really dig in defensively, facing a very talented offense. He said if you let them get going, they can run off a big lead and really put you behind the 8 ball. We've got to be disciplined, work together, and be prepared to make second, third, and fourth efforts. Whatever it takes to get a stop, that's what we'll have to do. Kevin, we'll see if they can get a win in this, their first matchup of the season.
Okay, Doris, appreciate the report and coach's plan here tonight. A good one, guys.
And I agree with him. I think he's determined not to let the opposing offense dictate tempo. And I think that is a good game plan.
That's the only plan, really, Greg and Kevin. I mean, they cannot allow that offense to run wild. This game has to be played on their terms.
Utah trailing here. Here's Captain Clutch. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Hollis Jefferson passes to Jack. Shoots the 3. And it's Jack again missing. For the Utah Jazz, they come in off a loss to the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, I had the chills watching that. It really was a nightmare defensively for them when you go into that building and get punished by some very hot shooting.
They didn't challenge the shooter. They didn't defend the shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started ramping up and cranking up, it was over.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
There's a screen. Here's Captain Clutch. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Such a wide open look. Captain Clutch has got 7.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. And you look at Hollis Jefferson, a terrific 5th overall.
You know, the work they do on the boards is such a big part of all these players' game. I mean, they play much bigger than the grand majority of small forwards in our league.
Yeah, I think they all have that little bit of extra edge to their game that allows them to put up the kind of rebound numbers usually you only see from power forwards.
Pulls up from the corner. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Fires from the line. They get the rebound. Feeds to Plumlee. Plumlee with the screen. Williams kicks to Plumlee. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
And 74%, so-so. He probably wouldn't mind seeing it a little bit higher.
And you know, with those numbers, he makes it.
Nets trail by 4. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Robinson. Then it's Mayo. Then it's Jarrett Jack. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. So that's the Nets 5. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one. Favors with a screen on Jack. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Jack. And it's blocked. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Captain Clutch passes to Favors. Hayward outside. Pekovic with a screen on Mayo. Off the screen, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Shot's good.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Young's checked in for Robinson. The Jazz shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here. That free throw good from Pekovic.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well, seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense. And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence, just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Knicks made a huge difference. He finished with 15 points, and he made them pay over and over from the line. A lot of free throws for him. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Good job as always, Doris. Thank you, guys. What was your take on his performance?
Kevin, I really felt like he left it all out on the floor. I'll say this. It was a great, hard-charging effort.
Guys, when he's on, nobody's more fun to watch. And he was definitely on in that game.
And stolen by Hayward. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far.
This shot's it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
With his first shot attempt, bounces high off the rim and drops. Now it's just a 3-point Jazz lead.
I tell you what, fellas, he loves those mid-range jumpers. I mean, that's where he makes his money.
Down low, here's Pekovic. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
All right, now, I want everyone here at the Barclays Center to welcome to the court. Go, Knicks dancers! There we go, fans. That was your Brooklyn Nets. Give it up!
Nets trail by 6. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Jack dishes to Mayo. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Mayo's got 5 now.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Captain Clutch passes to Pekovic. Good defensive work there by Young. The Nets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And it's denied. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. No good from Captain Clutch.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
No good from Jack.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
To the inside, here's Chapman. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
2 minutes to go in the game.
1:57 left to play here in the second quarter. And Jack, here we go. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pekovic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Captain Clutch. He's got 9. 9 feet out. Off the left rim and out.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Lopez. And the Nets miss again. Jazz leading by 5. 1:19 left now here in the second. Captain Clutch. The shot is off. Jack with the defensive effort.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And stolen by Hayward. Here's Hood, guarded by Mayo. Pekovic against Young. Passes it to Captain Clutch. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the right side. Shot by Jack. Wide open. No good from outside. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
The shot's good from Captain Clutch.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
And here's Mayo from beyond the arc. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And a new group out there. And so it's a close game. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. Freak really making a difference here.
It's been about his ability to just lock down the opponent from a defensive standpoint. A lot of shots also being blocked.
That reach he's shown, Greg, has certainly been fantastic in getting to some of these shots. I mean, he looks like he's got telescopic arms out there.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The forwards are Hayward and Favors. Captain Clutch is out there with Hood, and it's Chapman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jack inside the line, and out of bounds as Utah gains possession. Well, defense is a big part of these players' games as the top shot blockers among small forwards this season. And you look at Hollis Jefferson, one of the top intimidators in the league, a fierce shot blocker.
Just superb in terms of their athletic defending ability. I mean, all of them. They never give up on a play and do everything they can to challenge each and every shot.
Well, you'd think the energy they expend defensively would take away from their offense, but that's not the case. For most of them, a block leads to an easy basket or fuels their offense.
Here's Mayo, and a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. That's 7 points for O.J. Mayo.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Here's Captain Clutch. The second chance effort. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And so Favors nails both of them. Nets trail by 8. Right side Jack tries it from 9. Hayward with some nice D.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Favors with the screen. Here's Captain Clutch, defended by Jack. Gets it to fall in the bucket from Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 5 points in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Jack, and it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And Utah making a change here. Pekovic is checked in. The 15-footer, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Nets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Hollis Jefferson passes to Young. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Jack.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
4 on the clock. 18 feet out, and another. Once again, shot good from Captain Clutch. Captain Clutch has got 18 points in the game.